Okay, Sagittarius Rising, this is your forecast for June 2013. We have Mars and your Sun starting to enter your 7th house. This is an energetic time for partnerships. They're going to come more into your consciousness now, and you're going to be very active with your partner too. You may well find that you're feeling a little bit selfish, and your partner may not appreciate this, and that may well set off arguments. It is a time where you really have to balance your own personal desires against those of your partner. And if you don't deal with that, then that could cause a lot of friction. By the same token, this is a very interesting and fun time if you can find that balance to be with that partner, because you're going to have a lot of fun between you. We have Mercury and Venus moving into your 8th house, and this is a time when sex and intimacy is going to be something that's going to be more in your mind now than maybe it was in the past. Also matters of sharing money that you share with your partner maybe, or you have in a bank and you have to deal with other people's money and their values, and also in interests about mysteries and the unknown as well. You can be very interested in that sort of thing. You might want to get in touch with people, make relationships with people who are in those areas of life. A very good time now to talk with banks, with people who lend money, stocks and shares and all those sort of things. Your brain is going to be very much in tune in looking at these areas of life, and you can make some good connections with people, and people in power and people in control. Right now you'll be able to communicate with them very well. Neptune is moving retrograde this month. It turns retrograde on the 7th of June, and Neptune retrograde allows you to look at a part of the life which is not quite going according to plan, and it allows you to focus on it, work out the reasons why things are going wrong, and then sort them out. Neptune is in your 4th house, so we're looking to home, we're looking to domestic issues, we're looking to family issues, we're looking to relations with women. All these things may well be slightly problematic, and they've been not going so well as they should do recently. Now is a time where you can review these things and improve the situation at home and with family members and with women in general. The new moon occurs on the 8th of June at 8 Gemini in that 7th house of partnerships, and so you have a chance for a fresh start here. You can renew something and get things going. Maybe you can decide to do something with your partner and get some dream or idea that you have together going, so that you can expand your lives in the future. So work with your partner at this point in time. 10th, 11th and 12th of the month, we have 2 separate formations of planets all coming together and combining, and it will be a very intense little time in the middle of this month. We have Mercury and Venus and the Moon all making a conjunction in Cancer, and they are making also a they're making a grand water trine with Saturn and also with Neptune as well. So there's going to be a lot of focus on those 8th house issues I mentioned earlier, of sharing of other people's money, of power, of intimacy, of sex, and of things which are held secret as well. So there's going to be a lot of toing and froing and issues around these things, and the relationships with people within those issues. At the same time, this triple conjunction makes it an opposition to Pluto, squaring onto Uranus. Now, where you breathe fresh impetus into your life is where Uranus sits. Here you can, things will update. If you don't update them, things will update for you. And Uranus here is making you want to take up new hobbies. It may get you to meet somebody very special, somebody who's very exciting in your life. Maybe they will come along and breathe new ideas and bring you love as well. Children may well, their actions may well bring you great joy and great impetus. You can learn from children maybe right now. Also, children could cause you all amounts of trouble too, right at this moment in time. I move on to the 16th and 17th of June, and we have a Sun-Jupiter conjunction in Gemini at 25 to 27 degrees Gemini, and this shows great optimism and expansion within any partnership, professional or personal, and you can show arrogance as well, over optimism. You can be complacent. Don't be complacent with your partner right now, because they won't appreciate that. And if you're over optimistic, then things might not go as you wish them to. However, there is a chance to expand the love and the appreciation of the person you live with, and also with business partners, etc. On the 23rd of June, the full moon occurs to Capricorn, and this occurs in your second house, the house of money and personal possessions. So we might find now that your financial situation comes to a head. You might find that you want to deal with your personal financial situation. You might get some more money coming in at this point in time. You might find that your ideas and your values are very important right now. You might decide to go out and get some new possessions, get a new car, or something important to you, something that means to you. Chance to go out and get something that means to you. Finally, we have Mercury retrograde, which occurs on 26th of June. Mercury is starting to move backwards now in your 8th house, and those issues, those financial issues, will suddenly start to turn. People in power, you might find that there are misunderstandings with people who have power, or have control over you. This could be rather dangerous and troubling, I would say, potentially. Also, be careful how you use sex and intimacy right now, because it could be counterproductive to your own best interests. And you will, secrets may well cause you a few problems as well. This is a time when things out of sight can cause you problems. Hope not, and I hope that through the next 3 weeks or so you'll be able to adjust to these situations.